Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Me Outfit B. This is episode 49. Ooh, that's a lot of episodes. I've been doing this for a while. Ooh. Sorry for the little break. My family and I were moving, so I wasn't really able to provide access to my computer. Provide access, that sounds weird. Anyway, check the rules that never change. Today we're playing Mario and Classic Dragster. So let's go ahead and get right into things. First race I have for you is Ghost Valley. This was actually the first race that I did, so kind of rusty, honestly. This entire video is pretty rusty, but that's okay. I missed the item right away. It doesn't really bother me that much, because like you just do the shortcut on this track and you get first place, because the computers are stupid and they don't know it exists. That red shell doesn't go for me for some reason. I'm okay with that. I grab an item here, and it is triple green shells. Now, triple green shells is really nice on this track. It just offers you protection. I try to hit Baby Mario here, but I miss somehow, which is good because I shouldn't have thrown all of them. That green shell would have completely clocked me. But that's okay. I did the shortcut again, and I just further increase my lead. Further increase. Yeah, further increase. That's a phrase that people use. Blooper comes. Not too worried about that. Bloopers are pretty tame. I get triple bananas, so I'm not really worried about anything at this point, except for maybe a shock. But you're never going to get over that fear in first place. It's just always going to be a terrifying thing for you. Wow. Okay, anyway, yeah. Then I just kind of, drive my way to the end of the race. I run off the side at the end, because that is the proper way to end any course where you can do that. So like Sherbetland or this track, Koopa Cape, any track where you can just fall off the edge at the end is the correct thing to do. Anyway, this is the second race. Sorry for that tangent. This is the second race that I did, and also it's the second race that you're seeing here, obviously. This is on Yoshi Falls, obviously. Maybe I should say some things that aren't obvious. I'm going to get red shelled here. Wow, obvious. So I'm in 6th place now. And things are not looking great for me. I missed the item, but I do hit these boost panels, so I am able to keep 4th place, and I actually get up all the 3rd place. Gonna take the waterfall shortcut again, because, you never don't take that, honestly. So much faster. Yes, okay, so... I bump Wario here, which is very nice. Unfortunately, I don't think Peach has an item here, so I just kind of hit her fake item box. And then... a shock happens, which is a little unfortunate for me. I can probably catch up still. As long as I get, like, a decent power item or mushrooms. That'll be what I'm looking for here. Luckily for me, Peach decides to red shell Wario, so that kind of takes him out of things. And I see this ground star, which is very nice. Talk about Christmas. Nobody mentioned anything about Christmas, but, let's talk about it. It's been so long since I've just talked, I feel like I'm rambling, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. You can see what I'm doing on the screen. Now I'm just, being awesome, getting first place. What is this commentary? Okay, anyway. Next race I have for you is on Mario Raceway. N64 Mario Raceway is a track that is very good for snaking. I've never mentioned that before on my channel, so don't even try to find anything like that. I decided on this one to not hit the good luck wall at the beginning, and epic foreshadowing, that is a problem. We'll see why in a little bit. I hit Baby Mario with my back green, which is very nice. I'm trying to avoid this star, and I do manage to. So things are looking good for me. I block that red shell, and I get some nice drifts. And then I pull, getting hit by Baby Peach in the face. That is the item that I pulled there, of course. I'm only half remembering what happened in each of these races, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of in a rush to put this out on time, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the race. I'm in 9th place now, and I get a POW, which is like, you don't want that. You want mushrooms on this track, because mushrooms are the best thing to have. And actually, I do pull a mushroom here. Unfortunately, I forget that my car is not an inside drift, so I take the shortcut like an idiot, and I end up in the off-road with no mushrooms to save me, and then I get just, like, green shelled by Toad. Like, thanks a lot, Toad. I thought we were friends. Anyway. Yes, so I'm in 8th place, grabbing another item. It is triple mushrooms. Now, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, Wario just, like, laser beams me. So I kind of have to use one to escape immediately. And I use the other ones here, because I kind of fail a little bit. But I'm going to chain my item here. Except I didn't get an item. So it looked really stupid. But that's what I was trying to do. I missed the item again, which would have been really sad, because I probably would have gotten a thundercloud or something. Instead I get red shelled, so I'm back in 8th place. I do manage to pass Bowser, but I'm still in 8th. I grab an item. Koopa Troopa also grabs an item. But it's triple mushrooms, so I take one and put it there. Take a mushroom and put it there. I don't know what I'm saying, honestly. I managed to dodge a screen shell, which is very nice. But I kind of have to use this at the end to cut off the grass, and I do not have enough steam to get my first place that I very so much want. I have to cede it to Baby Mario. So I guess that's what must be done, but I think that was the first race that I didn't get first. So that was unfortunate. But you're going to start seeing that a lot more. So here's Moo Meadows. For some reason, I don't get a very good boost at the beginning, so like everybody and their cousin passes me, which is okay. I get a Mega Mushroom here. Mega Mushrooms are very nice. Unfortunately, there's a bullet that sneaks up on me somehow. I knew it was there, I just thought I was out of the way of it. I should clarify. I'm not an idiot. I grab a star here, but I kind of hit this wall weird and I get hit into the banana. I should take this ramp here. It's probably slower. I'm not entirely sure. But when you're on a star, you usually want to stay on the ground. And now I have a golden mushroom, which, okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to try to use it at the end section, because that's a good spot to use a golden. I'm getting bumped around a lot, though. And in fact, Diddy Kong bumps me into this cow, so I actually lose it. So, you know, I've used the star, but other than that, I haven't really used any other good items in this race. And now I pull a Mega, and so I'm like, okay, I'm going to make sure to use this Mega Mushroom. And I'm going to chain it, and I have to run over Donkey Kong so that he doesn't steal my item. But now I'm in first place, I got triple greens, and I'm in a Mega. And this is something, like, really small, but I think it would be so cool if, like, if you were in a Mega and you had items, those items would stay Mega. So if I threw a green shell backwards, it would just be a large green shell. I think that'd be so cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm in first place, just kind of, you know, living my life. Kind of worried a little bit about Peach, but I'm not too worried. This POW comes. I think I'm going to avoid it entirely, so I don't even try to dodge it, but it does hit me just at the end of my trick there. So I'm a little scared, but no problem for me. I got the wheels. I don't know what I'm saying, honestly. I hope this is entertaining. If it's not, call me out on it, I guess. Oh, hydration. Anyway, next race is Luigi Circuit. This race is basically all about the shortcut at the end of the race, right? It's nice what happens in lap 1 and lap 2, but you get mushrooms in lap 3 and you're basically guaranteed first, so it's very nice. That bomb doesn't hit Wario. I think it should. I get a mushroom here. I'm going to take a shortcut. Unfortunately, I hit this pipe, and I actually hit this other pipe too. So it's really ugly. I get out, but I'm still in 4th place, so it really didn't save me much time. I grab another item here, and it is triple green shells, which is very nice. I kind of hit Peach. Take that, Peach, you nerd. But then I get shocked. And Baby Mario's in a good car. It's got good acceleration, I should say that. It's not a good car, but it has good acceleration. So the shock is not good for me. There's a blue shell, and I think he's much farther away than he actually is. Had I known that he'd be that close, obviously I would have braked, but I was not paying attention to that. I was paying attention to the green shells. And, okay, so once again, not a great lap. I'm still in 4th place, but like I said, that doesn't really matter. I hit this fake item box. I just want to get mushrooms so I can take the shortcut at the end and probably get first. There's a blue shell in the air. That's very good for me. I grab this item, but I don't get to see what it is because it gets shocked immediately out of me. So now I'm a little worried. Right, I'm in 5th, and it's not likely I'll get mushrooms. But then all these people pass me, so I'm like, oh, okay, I'll get mushrooms here. and I try to take a shortcut, but then I realize I don't have any mushrooms. I have a blue shell, and I throw the blue shell just late enough that it hits Baby Mario across the line. So it doesn't help me at all. It just is a waste of an item, which is very sad. My heart. But, you know, Luigi's a luck track anyway, so it happens. So this next track, I almost said track and race as trace, but, you know, I hope that made sense. Yeah, Wario's gold mine. So I'm in 5th place, starting off. I accidentally spam my mushroom and somehow avoid that green shell. That's okay with me, I guess. I'm just kind of existing up here with Wario, which is perfectly fine with me. I'm okay if he's up here. I just don't want to get starred off the edge. So I'm gonna go off this ramp, and this is kind of where things start to go bad. I'm not looking really at Wario, so I don't notice that he backs a green. And then Koopa Troopa just comes out of nowhere and, you know, hits me off the edge, willy-nilly, as he does. So I'm just back here with Baby Peach, and I kind of hit her just for my own frustration's sake. I go for the shortcut, I do make it, and I pull a golden mushroom. Now, part of me is like, maybe I should go for the glitch, because I can do the glitch, and I have a mushroom. But Waluigi comes out of nowhere and bumps me off the edge. Thanks a lot, Waluigi. Some of these people, honestly. So I'm now like a third of a lap behind. This is not looking great for me. I pull an item and it is the shock. I'm going to target shock Baby Mario. If you look at the minimap, he's going to be right in that gap when I shock. That'll put him back to about where Diddy Kong is. And that is a really good spot to... Well, it's not good if you get shocked there, but it is good if you have the shock. That's a good thing to look out for, is target shocking people. Somehow I missed the items here, and Toad gets angry that I ram him, so he stars me off the edge. And once again, I go back on with Baby Peach. Hello, how's it going? I'm at 11th place now. That's not great. I am a little worried at this point. Peach has got a really big lead, and I pulled triple mushrooms. Now, part of me is like, okay, I need to actually go for the glitch this time. So you'll see me hesitate, but then I'm like, no, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should play this race fair and square and not be cheap. And I get a golden mushroom. Golden mushroom's alright on this track, so I'll just kind of use it to use it. Somehow I don't hit that green shell, that's okay with me. I'm a little worried about Wario, he's in front of me, but I don't have enough speed to pass him, so I guess that's fine. And I do get the item here, and it's a blue shell. I hit this minecart. I don't know what part of me thought that was a good idea, but then I get a mega, and I don't really have much of a chance at the end here. I also get a star, but, I mean, they're not speed items, so I can't really do anything. I get 6th place. I started in 5th, ended in 6th. Not really what you want to see. It's a net loss. Oh well. This next clip is not a full race, something a little unusual for me, but this is just something that I had to include, because this is... I don't remember the last time this happened to me. Go into the cannon. I have a mushroom in 1st place, which is really nice. And Peach throws this red shell at me out of the cannon, and then it just, like, disappears. I don't know where it goes. I honestly have no clue what happens to this red shell, because it doesn't hit a wall, but, like, it's just gone. I don't know what's up with that, but... Anyway, I got hit by red shells later in the race, so maybe it just, like, got delayed really far along. Who knows? Not me. Okay, so second to last track I think I have for you is Mario Circuit. This one is just... Oh, this is really highlighting how bad I am. I get triple green shells, and I hit Bowser with one of them, so I'm living pretty comfortably here. Birdo comes out of nowhere and, like, tries to pass me, but I have green shells, so yeah. Get out of my league. Get out of my league. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, Baby Mario backs me here. Thanks a lot. Somehow these green shells don't hit me, but then they do, so that's unfortunate. Bowser knocks me into the grass. Now I am in 9th place, and I get shocked. Things are not looking so great for me. So, you know, you might be thinking, a really experienced player at this point would want to go for an item. But no, I decide not to go for the item, definitely on purpose. That is totally on purpose, so I'm gonna grab an item here, right? No, I decide not to grab the item there. Once again, entirely calculated. Of course, yes, how could I actually grab an item? That's inconceivable. So I'm gonna grab an item up here, right? No, I just completely make a fool of myself. And I forget this entire lap. I do not grab an item. What is wrong with me? I really don't know. Ugh. First place is a lot closer than I expected, though. Honestly, I'm still kind of in it. I missed the item yet again. That's 5 item sets in a row that I've missed. That is not how you win a race. But I get a 5th place POW. Would have liked mushrooms. That's okay. I POW them on that corner, and that puts me in 1st place, which is very nice. Toad's kind of duking it out with me. I'm okay with that, though, because I have a banana that I can trail behind me. Somehow, though, he knocks me into this banana, and then we get shocked, which is not great for me, because there are people in a star behind me. And Donkey Kong manages to start, which is very nice, might I say. Unfortunately, I get 5th place. So, moral of the story is, you might want to grab items in Mario Kart. That's just my life lesson for you. Speaking of, here's my last race for you. This is Mushroom Gorge, and this will be proof that items are sometimes good. Depending on how you use them. Yes, so I am in 3rd place, starting out the race, actually 4th, and I get this bomb. That's a later lap. I get this red shell. And bounce. I'll calm down for a second here. Okay. Anyway. I'm just gonna trail this behind me. Not worry too much about things. Red shell's enough protection, honestly, for me. I get another item here, and it is a fake item box, so I really just want to hold on to this red shell. Because that'll protect me from almost everything. Unfortunately, I get hit by a specific certain thing, which is a blue shell, which kind of nullifies my entire point there. But I'm in 4th place after getting batted around a little bit, going into lap 2. So I'm hoping that, you know, another blue shell will come maybe. That'll be good. I get a thundercloud. I'm going to try to catch Baby Mario here, but then I kind of see that he's, you know, out of reach from me. So I instead slow down to hit Diddy Kong. I managed to pass it to him. He just kind of falls into the void. Thank you, Diddy Kong. Baby Kong, yes, of course. And I pulled triple mushrooms in 3rd place. That is an incredibly good item. And there's a really good spot to use mushrooms on this track. You'll want to use it on the 2nd to last mushroom up here, and do the gap jump, and then do the shortcut that is to the left of the finish line. So I do the first part, and I do the gap jump, but I just barely miss. So I fall off the edge, and that puts me in 4th place again. Start of lap 3. Ooh, things are not looking too bright. Still hoping for that blue shell. I throw this bomb forward. That is a really stupid idea, by the way. I'm very glad it fell into the gap, but like, don't throw a bomb forward right there. That's a terrible idea. Never do that. I get triple green shells. I should have held on to them, but I try to go for some cheeky snipes. Instead, this red shell comes for me, and I don't really have a good way to protect myself against it. I do hit Toad, though, so that's nice. And I go for a 5th place item, and it's another set of triple mushrooms, which is great. So I can do this again. I can use it on the 2nd to last mushroom, and then do the gap jump. And this time I actually make the gap jump, which is great. That never happens to me. I always mess up the gap jump for some reason. I'm just bad, I guess. But yes, that is the moral of the story. Take items when you can. And with that, that is all that I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, there are less rambly episodes on my channel. There's 48 of them, to be precise. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Dear Lord, I thank you for today. I pray that you help us to keep our minds not on things of this world or things that'll bring us down, Lord, but help us to focus on your kingdom and help to seek it first. In your name I pray. Amen.